based on the novel by Michelle Francis, adapted and written for television by Gabby Asher and several others. This 6-part series titled The Girlfriend is directed by Andrea Harkin and Robin Wright, also starring as Laura Sanderson. This British psychological thriller, released on the 10th of September, 2025, is currently available for streaming on Prime Video. Synopsis: Laura Sanderson, Robin Wright, becomes all edgy and overprotective of her son Daniel Sanderson, Laurie Davidson, the moment he introduces her to his girlfriend Cherry Lane Olivia Cook, who works as a real estate agent. What starts simply as a jealous mom who believes her dear son is about to start a life of his own and would consequently disappear from her life soon spirals out of control till the worst eventually happens. My take: oh, what a series. Phew. Listen, this show had me talking to myself and screaming at my screen like some weirdo. I'm pretty sure my neighbors would be there thinking our neighbor has gone mad again. The directors of this show deserve an award for the approach to storytelling. It's how they literally hold viewers by the hand in a stick with me, let me talk you through this manner. So much so that if you blink, you may just lose track of the story. A brilliant masterpiece, I dare say. The performances by Robin, Laurie and Olivia is commendable. Their on-screen chemistry is superb. Interpretation of characters couldn't get any better than this. Set in London and Spain, the story, which resembles in part the Monster-in-Law film starring Jennifer Lopez, centers on lies and the overprotective and overbearing nature of some mothers towards their son with regard to their potential or would-be daughters-in-law. It also highlights how, following her instincts, a mother could actually be doing the right thing the wrong way. The series also touched on traumas and how they affect the behaviors of people from childhood to adulthood. Incredible camera angles and great cinematography. It's the Billie Eilish and Ava Max soundtracks for me. Loved it. The sequencing, though a tad frustrating, especially with the back and forth, is nonetheless excellent, with a pacing that keeps you engaged throughout. The plot is quite predictable, but a viewer easily becomes intrigued to know how the story pans out. You are hooked from the first look. Lessons: parents are to allow their kids live their lives when they become of age. Let them make their own mistakes and learn from them without meddling or interfering way too much. Laura was way too obsessed and didn't know when to stop. Observation questions: 1. How did Daniel and Bridget, his childhood friend, not see when Cherry fell off the surfboard into the water and was supposedly drowning? I mean, they were in such close proximity,
2.
right? Why did Laura not block Cherry from calling, since she knew she was going to frustrate her that much and seeing her son that miserable after the accident? 3. Were there no CCTV installed in that housing area for when Cherry sabotaged Laura's car? 4. I think this should have been titled A Clash of the Psychos Costs, what the actual. 5. For the cliffhanger ending, I believe there would be a next season. Cost. This had me looking at my screen continuously many seconds after episode
6.
The last had ended. I absolutely wanted it to continue. 6. I'm a little confused about the end. Did Laura drown or did she survive? 7. 3 backstories of this series I would have loved to see. Cherry's childhood, the exact scene immediately after Daniel fell off the rocks he was climbing. Did Cherry sabotage the ropes? The return of Moses the cat. Did Cherry return him? Conclusion: despite its loopholes, albeit minor, this show was an absolutely good watch. Here's a series to binge watch without regrets, but please make sure the kids are in bed if you've got them, or keep them miles away from the vicinity when watching this, as there are scenes and vulgar languages not suitable for younger viewers. The series is captivating, engaging, entertaining, relaxing, relatable, and superbly interesting. Comes recommended. Verdict: 7 over 10. Have you seen this? What did you think? I loved this series. Intriguing. Worry boyfriend's mom go meet worry girlfriend. The brilliance of this series isn't really in the plot, but in how the plot was shot. Creative writing was really top-notch. It really has that rewatch value.